All right, it's just 1 minute so that we can hit the top of the hour. It's time for us to get to know what is happening on the world of news. My name is Linda Alela, and this is News Deck. We have so much for you, so keep it right here. As we start off, President Uhuru Kenyatta has continued to campaign for Kenya for a non-permanent post at the United Nations Security Council. The president, who spoke last night at a virtual campaign meeting, said that Kenya has met the necessary credentials to represent the African continent at the UN's most powerful body. African Union has already endorsed Kenya for the position that is being contested by, among others, two African countries, that is Kenya and Djibouti. 193 countries will be voting for 5 countries to the council, with Kenya and Djibouti battling it out to replace South Africa as Africa's representatives.
I'll begin by first and foremost thanking the African Union and all the African nations for their support and their belief in Kenya being able to advocate the African cause, the cause of Pan-Africanism, the cause of peace, the cause of global solidarity, the call to multilateralism. A vote for Kenya is a vote for peace. A vote for Kenya is a vote for global solidarity. A vote for Kenya is a vote for multilateralism. A vote for Kenya is that even the smallest voice shall be heard as the largest and most powerful voice.
And while they would say, may the best man win, we say, I hope it will be good for us. Now, the Senate has elected Kakamega Senator Cleopas Malala to chair the Senate Select Committee that will try Kirinyaga Governor Anne Waiguru's case. Malala will be deputized by Senator Bishiro Halake, and this comes a day after Senate endorsed an 11-member committee to scrutinize the petition and present its report before the House in 10 days.
And we are not ready with the report. So the members had to hang around waiting for the report, which came later in the afternoon. So once you're done with the hearing on Wednesday, let's immediately retreat and start writing the report that Wednesday night and have Thursday during the day to refine and adopt, so that we are not adopting the report on Friday when members are waiting.
So that's the position, members? Okay. Yeah. Good enough. So those are internal, so it's okay. We can retreat on Wednesday. We can make arrangements to retreat after the hearing on Wednesday. Okay. That's okay. Okay. So, Chair, if you look at the program, yes, you need to approve this because this program is also going with the invitation to appear. So, just have a quick look at it, members. So, if you look at the program, the hearing on 23rd, of course, we'll start with conference of parties, basically the introduction, then the reading of charges, then we'll have open statement by the county assembly, then open statement by the governor, and then the county assembly will start giving the evidence at midday. Around Clark, I think you can organize for a better way to link with Senator Mogo. Thank you. Members of the press, I think we are done. You'll maybe leave us to do some internal, discuss some internal issues. We appreciate your presence. Thank you so much.
The Interreligious Committee that was tasked with drafting protocols to reopen worship places has started collecting views from Kenyans today. Now, the committee, led by Nyeri Catholic Archbishop Anthony Muheria, has until the 6th July to present its report to President Uhuru Kenyatta. The committee met Interior CS Fred Matiang'i and his health counterpart Mutahi Kagwe this morning.
Today, we have CS Fred Matiang'i, CS Mutahi Kagwe, who came in order to inaugurate the new Interreligious Council that has been charged with studying the possibilities and the protocols that will return the public worship in our churches, in our mosques, in our other faiths, so that we can see our country having the worship at the same time observing the safety of our Kenyans. So today, after the inauguration, we are going to have the sessions now to continue, and the CSs have given us the advice as to the issues that we should take as reference points. Special above them is obviously the safety of our Kenyans in this time of COVID. We take this advantage or this moment, the opportunity, to also tell all our Kenyans that indeed we are in a new setting, in a new setup, and a new normal, as it's been called. And really the opening of our public worship will largely depend on how we Kenyans decide to comply with all those indications that we are receiving.
Archbishop has said everything. He is our chairperson of the Interfaith Council. On behalf of government, I said it in there, we now want to work with our religious leaders to see how else we can manage this situation that we are in the country. I think it's always wise not to say so much now at the beginning, because the work is beginning. I do not want to spend so much time and waste a lot of these wonderful people's time. Now they have started their work. We will meet again, probably about 2 to 3 weeks' time. Then they will give us the interim thoughts and see how we will work on them. Let us not preempt their discussions. And so my brother, Minister for Health, and I feel that let us let our religious leaders deliberate. We will make available to them all the data and all the information they need from our command center and from our health professionals and personnel. The Minister for Health has graciously arranged a number of professionals who are going to interact with them, and so that in the course of the next 2 to 3 weeks, we can all come to a framework of protocols that we need to open our places of worship, look at the challenges we face in doing that or are likely to face, and how we can deal with them. It's a long journey, and we have begun the journey today. We are going to work together with our religious leaders. I congratulate them on behalf of my brother and my colleagues in government, and I thank the Lord for them and for them being available to work with us. Thank you so much, good people, and God bless you. Thank you indeed.
On the same tone, Tourism Cabinet Secretary Najib Balala has hinted at the reopening of the tourism sector, which has been dealt a big blow due to the coronavirus pandemic. Balala says the government has liaised with global partners and have developed protocols ready to be rolled out once the country fully reopens, and was awaiting approvals from the World Tourism and Travel Council. The CS has also called on equal and fair distribution of money allocated to the tourism sector, especially the hotels, as part of the economic stimulus package.
Today I'm here in Watamu. You could feel the impact. Lack of tourism, the effect, the activities, the restaurants, the hotels are as good as they are dead because they are closed. But I'm optimistic that currently, in the next 1 year, we can work hard on the domestic market, and I believe that can be attractive. But again, the stakeholders of the tourism industry must appreciate a domestic market has a different taste, and they're sensitive in pricing. So the pricing must be right for the domestic market. International market will come end of the year 2021, and that market also is not to replace the domestic market, but to work concurrently.
The ANC party is putting up structures at the grassroots level ahead of the 2022 succession politics. According to party officials drawn from Wasingishu County, the party seeks to open offices in every ward in a bid to get to everyone. Now, the officials at the same time have asked ODM party leader Raila Odinga to keep off ANC party affairs and instead concentrate on the Orange Party.
Tunaweza associate na mtu yeyote kama ANC, bora ni Mkenya, haswa ili Wakenya wapate manufaa katika serikali ambayo watachagua hapo mbeleni. Sisi kama ANC tunatengeneza structure zetu, tuhakikisha kwamba tuko strong, na ikiwezekana tusimame peke yetu kama chama, kwa sababu nia ya sisi kwa katika siasa ni kutengeneza serikali, na nataka niseme ya kwamba sisi tuko tayari kutengeneza serikali. Wale ambao watajiunga na sisi tunawapokea kila wakati.
Have gone all over Uasin Gishu County, and we are trying to tell people to know the importance of choosing the right leader. And that's why you can see in Uasin Gishu, people are saying they want a change, and this change is going to be brought in by Honorable Musalia Mudavadi.
The government of Kenya is taxing everything 16%, which is supposed to be United Nations basics, which is not supposed to be taxed. Now, when you tax habitat, the housing, that means the life goes up. When you tax agriculture, life goes up. When you tax health, it's just unrealistic for the Kenya government to tax, to go against the United Nations Charter. And it's written, everybody can read on that.
And still on the politics of Mulembe Nation, Forward Kenya Party youth leaders in Bungoma have come out in support of the party leader Moses Wetangula. Addressing the media at Forward Kenya office in Bungoma, the youth leaders have condemned the coup that was carried out by a faction led by Kandui Member of Parliament Wafula Wamunyinyi.
There is a feeling that it's not the right time for us to lose such a leader like Honorable Senator Moses Masika Wetangula. So people are not very happy, and in strongest terms possible, we as the young people of this republic, Bungoma County and other counties that have Ford Kenya, we condemn the attempted coup.
Kwa maana yake tumeona kwamba juzi Bwana Eseli amesema kwamba wakishindwa wataondoka kwa jama. Mimi ningependa kuomba ya kwamba wasingoje, maanake hawataweza kufaulu kumshinda Mheshimiwa Moses Masika Wetangula ama kumuondoa kwa jama.
Moving on, plans to start the construction of a 1.7 billion Likoni floating bridge are on top gear. According to the Coast Regional Commissioner John Elungata, the pedestrian footbridge is expected to be completed by November this year and will ease congestion on the main Likoni ferry channel. The footbridge will link the Mombasa Island to the mainland south, and the project is being carried by the China Road and Bridge Construction.
The length will be about 800 meters. A little longer, but much more agreeable to the technicians, to the engineers. And I think the site has been taken over by the contractor, and work should begin almost immediately. We are informed that by the 27th of November, the bridge should be able to serve the public that has always used the ferry. And it will ease a lot of congestion that we see on our ferries on a daily basis. Although, of course, the ferries have also improved greatly in the way they serve people, and discipline has been mainstreamed. You don't see the running, the hustling, the struggles that you...
And the Council of Governors is addressing the media right here in Nairobi in their Delta offices, and we'll be having live pictures from there. So we take a breather. We'll be coming back with more details on that particular address. Welcome back, and thank you for choosing to stay with us. This is a News Deck. Now let's get to more news before we cross over to that address by the Council of Governors. And traders and residents of Migori town and its environs have complained about shortage of products they rely on, which comes from the neighboring country, Tanzania. This comes 3 months after the closure of the Kenya-Tanzania border.
Tunachukua matunda Tanzania, watermelon, nyanya. Sasa hivi imefungwa, hatuna namna, mtatusaidiaje? Pesa ni kidogo. Sasa hivi hata ukiuza shilingi 500 haitoshi ununue chakula kwa nyumba.
Tunaomba serikali yetu iangalie jinsi inaangalia mambo na corona, wafungue mpaka tuweze kupata mzigo. Kama mimi siwezi kutoka hapa niingie Tanzania, nikiingia nashikwa. Nikishashikwa napelekwa kwa hoteli, mimi ndio nagharamikia.
All right, and we cross over all the way from Migori to the world of sports. Football Kenya Federation has been handed some reprieve after the High Court tomorrow, same time, same place. It was great having you on News Deck. My name is Linda Alela. Do enjoy the rest of your viewing.